Game 1 of the World Series. Hi again, everybody. Matt, Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these up next. Mel Clark gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he can be really tough to hit.
The center fielder, great catch.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
First pitch, 7:07.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Just 50 degrees here in Chicago for first pitch, as you can feel that October chill coming right in off Lake Michigan. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
At the plate, Reed Ball, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0. One out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout.
That door, is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore's the exact same way behind the dish.
The 2-2.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That is third. The left fielder, Casville.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
The 1-2.
Yeah, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. It's the White Sox nothing. Cubbies coming to bat. A Windy City showdown, and it's on the show. Julio Garcia is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has that gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Standing in, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Adam Greenberg.
Here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And partner will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play. Now to the plate, Elvis Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1. Franco, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2027 MLB draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. He stays alive, still 2-2. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute squeeze. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is high. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Franco leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Coming to the plate now, Isaac Pineda. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. First and second now, one man out. Chopped at the plate. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Into the box, J.C. Embry, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Embry is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching, he's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. That's wide, 2-0. Garcia has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The center fielder, ready, Santiago.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ready with the 3-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Stepping in, Marcos Figueroa. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman, Marcos Figueroa.
The pitch.
That's out.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Martin Lopez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now in the box, Charlton Jarvis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Santiago is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Charlie Lopez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Jesse Padilla, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Padilla hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name a few. To hang in there for 2 decades, just incredible feat.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. A home run to World Series. No one can ever take that away from him.
Into the box now, Mel Clark. And he'll take a look at ball 1. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
2-0 count, the pitch. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
In now, Adam Greenberg. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Jarvis has got it, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. So coming to the plate, Barton Ferguson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate, Orlando Queen, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. The 1-0.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
3-2.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. First delivery to him on the way.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A 1-ball, 1-strike count to the White Sox pitcher.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Now another 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Popped him up. Franco is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding into the box, Elvis Franco. He reached on a single in his first try.
Elvis Franco.
And the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Striding in, Ryan Buckner. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. One 0 count. Here it is.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitch.
And that's in there, 2-1. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The next 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were two outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
To the plate now, Isaac Pineda, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. The 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.C. Embry. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Here's the first pitch to him. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Embry is up over 1,700 base hits at this point in his career. Out of play off to the right. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Freddie Santiago, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
2-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
At the plate, Charlie Lopez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to minimize the damage here.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Ready now, Jesse Padilla. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch. Two out, bases loaded. Fouled away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Lopez is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On to the 4th now in game number 1. Cubs lead it 2-0. Into the box now, Rob Grayson back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Lopez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The right fielder, number 6. Reed. Ball.
Into the box, Reed Ball. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Back up the middle. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. At the plate now, Kent Kazmir, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball, inside.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back easily. Into the box now, Marcos Figueroa. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Three and 0 now. From the stretch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Ball ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
So now to the plate, Martin Lopez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Two and 2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the White Sox 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Mel Clark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey guys, this is why when playing in the National League, I saw pitchers constantly just really focus on the offensive side of the ball, whether it be sack bunts or having to get a knock. Here's a moment that can never be taken away. A huge hit in a World Series game. That's a pretty awesome moment for him.
Into the box, Adam Greenberg. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Hit out towards second. He's got it to second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Ready for another shot now. Elvis Franco. He singled his last time up. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And yet another throw over, and he'll dive back in. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here it comes, 1-0. In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here comes the first pitch. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. A bare hand for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Charlton Jarvis. And that's in there for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Ball 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the plate, Barton Ferguson. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Digging in, Orlando Queen. First. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Our score remains 2-1. Ready once again, J.C. Embry. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Now at the plate, Freddie Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set and the pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And that misses. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Down to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Number 20, Charlie Lopez.
Standing in, Charlie Lopez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First and second here with nobody out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Count to 2-1.
The 2-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a full count now, 3-2. None out, runners at first and second. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. And it's belted high and deep into right center. That's in the basket. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His first homer here in the series. And it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Bill Rodriguez takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 20, Bill Rodriguez.
To the plate now, Jesse Padilla, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Up next for the Cubs, the pitcher, Mel Clark.
In now, Mel Clark, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Queen is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
So stepping in, Adam Greenberg. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2-0 count. The pitch pulls this one into the air out into right field. Ball is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Stepping up to the plate, Elvis Franco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. In the dirt. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
The 2-2, and it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 5 and the White Sox 1. Tom Cho will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Tom Cho.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Cho playing here in his age 34 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Rob Grayson. No balls and 1 strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Reed Ball.
Digging in and looking for more, Reed Ball. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. That's his bag.
Fouled off. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 5-1. Chris Francis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 31, Chris Francis.
Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Hit to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Isaac Pineda. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Stepping in, J.C. Embry. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. That's out.
Runners on first with 1 down. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-0 now. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in once again, Freddie Santiago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Now both runners are breaking. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Charlie Lopez will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. From the belt, the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one. He beat it out.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Ready for another chance? Jesse Padilla. Here comes the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kent Kazmir.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a hard liner. Foul. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Stepping into the box, Marcos Figueroa. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 0-1 in the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner at first with no outs here. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard on the ground to first. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Stepping up now, Martin Lopez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder is on the run. He's there. Cecil Strickland comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Cecil Strickland.
Travis James is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Popped him up. Lopez has a play. Makes the play, one away.
The left fielder, number 24. Adam Greenberg.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adam Greenberg. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop.
At the plate, Elvis Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. As a look, now the pitch. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Line, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Standing in now, Ryan Buckner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One and 1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Pineda, and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grayson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand a couple. They're on top 7-1. Wilson Trotter has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Wilson Trotter.
Leading off the inning, Charlton Jarvis, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1 home is a ball below the zone. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
At the plate now, Barton Ferguson. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Orlando Queen. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're down 7-1. Alex Sosa enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Alex Sosa.
Into the box now, J.C. Embry.
Leading off from the Cubs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To third. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Santiago. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
One out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate, Charlie Lopez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They're on top 7-1. Jeff Townsend is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. This is line to left, and this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of that. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So digging in now, Reed Ball. First pitch on its way. Rounded down the third baseline. Runner at second here with one man out. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
The left fielder, number 44, Kent Kazmir.
Digging in, Kent Kazmir, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Two out here and a runner at second. A swing and a ground ball to third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
(7-1) the final score in tonight's. The Cubs win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Mel Clark is the winning pitcher of record. Julio Garcia was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base.